All right, y'all, UFC 207 this Friday night. Yes, I said Friday night, not Saturday night. It's this Friday night, December 30th, at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. We got one UFC Fight Pass prelim card, or fight, rather, kicking off at 7:30. It's going to be Tim Means versus Alex Oliveira. You got 4 Fox Sports 1 prelims. That is headlined by Johnny Hendricks and Neil Magny. And then, count them, you got 5 bouts on the main card pay-per-view at 10 p.m. Eastern. You got 2 title fights. Oh, shit, I am excited for this card. We're going to work our way from the bottom to the top, of course. And we're going to start off with an interesting fight. It's Mr. Johnny Hendricks taking on Neil Magny in a welterweight bout. This will be the main event of the prelims on FS1. Now, something that you've got to keep in mind is this. Johnny Hendricks missed weight on Thursday. He missed it by 3 pounds. That's his 3rd time he's missed at 170. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. Neil Magny is a beast, and he can beat anyone at any given time. Johnny Hendricks has been in a weird mood this fight week. I think that's going to play a big part into this fight, and I think Neil Magny walks away with that unanimous decision. Kicking off that main card is a flyweight bout between Ray Borg and Smolka. Oh, good Lord. Ray Borg missed weight by 4 pounds. He weighed in at 129.5. I got to go with Smolka here. His calm, cool, and collected demeanor will push him through this fight, and he'll earn the decision victory. Up next is a welterweight bout between the original Hyun Kim taking on Tarec Saffiedine. Oh my God. Saffiedine, of course, he used to be the welterweight champion over in Strikeforce. He's famous for his beatdown of Nate Marquardt. And then Hyun Kim is someone who has not been around for a minute. There is another Hyun Kim in the UFC, but he's not as prestigious, and he doesn't have the credentials to go along with the original Hyun Kim. But Hyun Kim, he's been out of the game for a minute. I'm going to go with Saffiedine via decision. Up next is a fight that I cannot wait to see. It is a bantamweight bout between John Lineker, who has a history of having issues of missing weight. He made weight for this fight, so he's in condition. He's well prepared. He's focused. But he's taking on the former UFC Bantamweight champion and Mr. TJ Dillashaw. While I like Lineker's power, I think he can knock out anyone in the Bantamweight division. You just can't go against Dillashaw. He's only lost against Dominick Cruz this year, and ever since then, he's been on a tear to reclaim what is his and that bantamweight title. I got Dillashaw picking up that split decision victory. Up next is a fight that should be interesting. It has the most hype of this event because Ronda Rousey does not want to do media, which is a shame and stupid. Either way, we got Dominick Cruz defending that bantamweight title against Cody Garbrandt. These two guys have been talking trash like out of your mind. Dominick Cruz is one of the best fighters on the planet, best pound-for-pound champions, not only in the UFC, but in the world. He's taking on a young kid who's got some serious knockout power. He trains at Team Alpha Male. He's going to try to come in here and get his revenge for his daddy. That's what Dominick Cruz calls Uriah Faber. Now, it's no secret Cruz and Faber have a long history of bad blood, but Cruz beat him 2 out of 1. It's coming off of a victory over Faber back in August. It is going to be essential. So, Cruz, I think he's a better fighter. I think he's got better style. He's got better feet. Doesn't have as good as hands, but his movement, avoidance of striking, I think that's all going to play big keys in this fight. And other than his striking, I don't see a lot of movement. I don't see a lot of groundwork out of Garbrandt. I'm going to go with Cruz via split decision. And up next is the main event of the evening. It's a women's bantamweight championship bout between that champ, Amanda Nunes, and the former UFC Bantamweight Champion Ronda Rousey. Now, of course, Ronda Rousey has not fought since November 2015 back at UFC 193 against Holly Holm when she was head kicked out of this world. She took a year off, about 13 months or so, but no, she's coming back. Now, she hasn't done media all this week. She's done a little bit on like Conan O'Brien and Ellen and everything like that. But other than that, she hasn't talked to the media. She gets in there, she walks out, she does her thing, bada boom, bada bing, and she's gone. Pretty much the same for Amanda Nunes. She has done some media, but not as much as a usual headliner for a major UFC pay-per-view. Now, this is going to be a real interesting fight because does Ronda Rousey have her confidence back? Does she think she's the baddest bitch in the room? Or does Amanda Nunes go in there like a silent killer and contracts that bitch? That is what's going to be interesting in this fight. If Ronda can get it to the ground, she may be able to submit Nunes. But I think if Nunes can stuff the takedowns and avoid that first blitz that Ronda will bring in the first round, she will win this. I know I'm going out on a limb here. I got Nunes beating Ronda Rousey by third round TKO. Anyway, y'all, I'll be doing coverage on Low Kick MMA. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter, Andrew_Ravens. Who do you think's going to win on this fight card? It's pretty good. It's on a Friday, if you just forgot. It's on a Friday. Hey, it's on a Friday, December 30th, live on pay-per-view. Until next time, take care.